telling me I...
Look at you. Beautiful, unique, original, bored. Ever look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of you? Now is the time to change your life. So go out, have your fun, live your best life. We'll be here.
Go back to him. Still don't know why I got caught for being arrested.
Don't do anything you might regret. Security is already on their way. You'd best get out of here before security escorts you.
All right. Not sure I really want to murder him.
You didn't hear this from me. Those ecliptic mercenaries? The factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. That's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
We'll be here when you're ready. The hotel Boli. Sleep with us.
We've been everywhere? We may have.
Want to see how short my temper is? Keep talking.
Hello.
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage in causing problems in Leon. I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me. People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. Let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Oh, fine. They think it is. And that makes them dangerous. Got a call someone's power kept going out. You know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg. Yuck.
If the gangs can keep from killing each other, this might have a good day.
Incredible and exclusive. Don't just join forces to get to wake up. Here in we have everything you need for all your day adventures.
Yeah, I think we've been everywhere in here.
Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most
Well, maybe not.
advanced technology corporation.
Mining League.
See? I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
Why would someone open
Hello,
a
my
mining
friend.
supplies business?
Welcome, my friend. It's been a long time
Yeah,
since I've
that's
seen
someone
you.
who's talking about it. Why would you open a mining shop here in the water world?
Don't be such a jerk. We should look around and see if there's something we can buy.
Location like this, not that's quite a surprise.
The first time I'd laid eyes on this building, I felt the same way. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day.
Perhaps I could help?
That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose.
Oh, is there anything I could do to help save your store?
You would do that for a total stranger? Bless you, my friend. Bless you. I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business, and you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group.
Sounds simple enough.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. You have no idea the weight you have lifted from my shoulders. I appreciate your help. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please, let me know.
See what you got for sale.
Certainly, my friend.
Sure, there's anything I really want to buy from you.
It was good of you. to stop by, my friend.
Put some flyers up. I think we can handle this. Also distribute to the merchants. Any merchant?
Those two. Just don't even bother with that other.
Feel like making a purchase today? Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Rosa.
Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place together.
Secrets, what's that?
Sieghart's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza.
Am I detecting competition going on here?
Well, normally I wouldn't go in for that sort of thing. But Sieghart's given me no choice. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
What kind of merchant meetings merchant meetings you're talking about?
A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
How do you keep your place safe?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
For all you know, he doesn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
I have a flyer from Saburo.
Here, let me see that. Oh, not a bad idea. You might be onto something here. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
No problem. I'm sure you'll find something you like.
Good for thermal and corrosive. No. I'll talk to Secret and see if I can talk some sense into it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
Can't say anything.
Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Sigurd. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
All of Neon security is corrupt?
I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city.
How often have you tried speaking with Secret yourself?
The first time I brought up the subject, we got into a huge argument. Sigurd said he had every intention of paying Neon security and that it was final. After that, I tried to speak to him a few times, but he's always been too busy to spend the time to sit down and have a decent conversation. It's obvious he has no intentions of talking to me anymore. I honestly don't know what I did to make him so angry with me.
Okay.
Watch your back out there.
Oh, okay. That's for the other place where you can get a job. We'll have to come back to that.
But that's jumping in from where?
Paradiso.
Customer, feel free to spend your credits.
You
Or
think
get
you finally
the hell
regrets
out.
disappearing all those years ago?
Yeah? You need something? If you're here for blend,
Never heard of blend. What is it?
then you gotta be new in Neon. Because it's only the most popular drink in the city. You should try one. I guarantee that once you taste it, you'll be hooked.
Mysterious name for a beverage.
No mystery, the name says it all. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of, so if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great. As soon as word gets out, Blend is back in stock. It's going to be a stampede.
Saburo, business opportunity.
Whatever, just hand it over. I'll look at it on my own time.
How's business?
What are you, the nosy type? Why do you care? But if you must know, business is good. It's always good. Blend is a local phenomenon. It gets people in the door. So are you going to buy any, or are you just gonna talk my ear off?
And the sheriff sent me to talk to... Do I want to do this?
Nishar? Don't know what you're talking about. Not unless you can prove it. Here for some blend? Customer. Feel free to spend your credits. Or get the hell out.
You ever thought about selling blend outside of Neon?
No, are you crazy? I've got a captive audience here. Business is booming. Blend is part of the Neon charm. It's iconic. Not to mention that Blend's mix of special ingredients can only be found here.
Yeah.
Got plenty of ice-cold drinks in stock. All day, all night.
Apartments. Got Freestar Rangers here? Okay. And tactical? Is that what it is?
Sometimes sticks. I wonder how things would have been different. Looking to blow a hole in something?
Yep.
If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them.
Alpha way to treat a potential customer.
My store, my rules. If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department.
It's here to spend some credits.
That's more like it. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal.
I could track the person down.
You'd do that? Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you.
Can't allow assault like that be unpunished.
Huh. I'm glad you see Styx as more than just a possession. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk. And it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the sticks.
Okay. Here's cross promotion.
Don't need it. Don't want it. Take it somewhere else. Sticks, how's this month looking?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query.
Let's see if this guy will take. That's never mind. That's the guy who gave it to me.
You wanna head to Euphorica after work tonight?
Welcome to Sick Heart's Outfitters. Welcome to Sick Heart's Outfitters.
Just said that.
Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Great. I'll bring the blend.
Quite the
you
bold
bring
claim.
chunks.
I can promise you, I'm not just using hyperbole to get your business. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
Starting to sound like you're a used spaceship salesman. Oh yeah, quite impressive shop.
Thank you for noticing. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
Are you usually this open with your customers?
Oh, yes, absolutely. It can be off-putting, I know. I picked up the habit from my mother. She was an extraordinary woman, made friends instantly wherever she traveled. Wise as well. If she was still alive, she would have told me to move my shop and cease paying these exorbitant fees.
That would make sense. You have a nice shop here. She'd be making a fortune.
You'd think that, right? Unfortunately, I'm barely scraping by. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're here to shop. So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something?
Flyer.
Business could always be better. I'll take that.
James Newell objects to you paying Neon security protection fees.
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Newell says the Alliance is unified and can stand up to Neon security.
Easy for him to say. He doesn't have my debts. If I don't pay Dexler, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store.
I can lie. Try to lie.
Well, maybe she was wrong. I try to be a good man, but in Neon, good men starve.
Try to persuade.
And why is that?
Stopping the corruption in Neon has to start somewhere.
It starts and ends with Bayou. And Dexler works for him.
Commerce is the lifeblood here. A unified alliance is more powerful than Neon security.
Commerce is, but not the people.
I don't understand
running
how
stores. We are
the
replaceable.
persuasion thing works very well in here. Not leaving here until you stop your payments?
You're so persistent. This might actually work.
You really want to keep paying Drexler forever? Drexler?
I don't. The man is as corrupt as they come, and that's saying something, given where we are. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Drexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to Neon security on an empty stomach.
A quiet evening should do me some good.
It should.
Sophistication and space. The perfect marriage. Here at Stroud Eklund, you know the power of harmony. Each of our unique starship models is expertly crafted. Here in Neon, you live in the rarefied air above the scum and life. You are the best, and you deserve the best.
The Emporium.
We are the Emporium.
Hello. Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What can I get you?
Your favorite thing on the menu?
Corporate policy requires me to state that everything Terra Brew offers is my favorite.
Can't apparently give her the flyer.
Louisiana keeps demanding you look into her husband's murder. Yeah, right. Hysterical big wad.
Private sector. That's
Got a problem?
We've been here an hour already. Maybe you should have figured out what you wanted.
You look great
before
already.
the game.
But everyone can use a face change once in a while.
To be here.
This is just gonna be
You all really don't know.
changing the way I
Welcome to
look,
Enhance.
right?
If you're tired of seeing that same old face in the mirror, our state-of-the-art machinery uses a patented proprietary technology that can reshape your facial features or give you a new head of hair.
Yeah.
For a small, one-time fee, you can enhance yourself and bring a big, warm smile to your brand new face.
Saburo.
I'll take a look, but I won't make any promises, okay?
Okay. All I needed to do is give it to you.
Hey, whatever you choose is
Please
going
let
to
me
be
know if
fun.
there's
I don't need to change my face. My
anything
face
else
is
I can
beautiful.
do to enhance your day.
Because you're still...
Yeah.
Welcome off-world Earth to the Hotel Boulevard. Your most favorable. We've got you covered. Our treat.
What can Reliant Medical do for you? Oh my goodness, another poor soul. All right, tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
I don't. Aurora.
That's a very wise choice. Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies.
Unusual for a medical supply company.
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic.
Obviously has a stranglehold on this city.
Then you understand what I'm up against. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know.
I can help you with the medical supply problem.
That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport.
It's ridiculous that you had to resort to smuggling.
There's nothing else to be done about it. These people need my help. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside.
Here's a flyer.
I wouldn't mind a bit of extra traffic as long as the supplies allow for it. A few extra credits never hurt.
How do you know Abby Edding?
We both apprenticed under Mary Cartwright at the medical facility in Aquila City. Spent a heck of a lot of hours working together. Abby and I got along exceptionally well. Don't get me wrong, we're just friends, of course. She's young enough to be my daughter. I almost felt bad leaving her behind when I was hired to work for Reliant in Neon, but I knew she'd do well wherever she ended up. Reached out to her a few months ago when I ran into trouble here, and she's been helping me ever since. Try not to get hurt out there.
Run back to him. We got those all turned in.
You good?
Don't forget, we sell all types of raw materials as well.
Handed out your flyers.
Ah, thank you so much, my friend. I believe that this will be a great boon for my business. Thank you for taking the time to do this for me. It is not often to see such kindness here in Neon. Come back soon, my friend. It's always a treat to see you.
Okay. Speak or kill Warlord.
Submit your application now at the nearest